is a women's bantamweight matchup between Ronda Rousey and Miesha Cupcake Tate. Well, they don't make many grapplers as talented as this young woman. Still trying to get untracked here in the UFC, but would appear to have a decided grappling advantage in this matchup.
And it boils down to the judo, right? The moment she can get a hold of you, she starts feeding the hips. The moment she can feed her hips into your body, you're going for a ride. You may as well be flying from San Jose all the way to New York City because she's taking you up and over, feet over the head, and once on the ground, you have got to start keeping your arms in tight because she's looking for a beautiful arm bar, a beautiful triangle. It does not matter. It's just her with the ability to maneuver and manipulate her opponents that has allowed her to get going in the UFC.
You couldn't have put it any better, and when fighters have tried to sweep her or reverse her in the UFC, haven't realized a lot of success.
All they end up doing is tapping.
Right. All right, so here she is, United States Olympic medalist, former UFC women's bantamweight champion, and Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey. You can't tell the history of women in mixed martial arts without starting with Ronda.
It has to start with Ronda Rousey because her first UFC fight against Liz Carmouche back in Anaheim was truly, truly amazing. They went out there, they put on a great show. Ronda ended it in the most patented way. It had to end with an armbar. Ronda got it at the end of the first round. The crowd went crazy, and you understood at that moment if Ronda was a star prior, she was going to the moon after that night in Anaheim, and that's exactly what she did.
She really has had a profound impact on American culture. Halloween rolls around every year. Ronda Rouseys are everywhere. You can't effectively put into words her contribution to mixed martial arts, and of course tonight she will try to add to her legacy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a grappler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Miesha Tate. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California,
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. We sat down with these two fighters on Thursday, and you asked the grappler if she was going to strike, given that she was facing a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and she said, I'm going to welcome her into my world. We'll see how it goes for her.
Yeah, she may need to use this grappling in reverse, and I understand having confidence. But when you go to the ground with this young lady, it's something completely different. She's constantly throwing up submissions. Also, she uses her submissions beautifully.
Let's see if she can set up the armbar now.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
Holy smokes! What a performance!
Well, no doubt it was quick, and you knew if she could take this fight to the ground that her opponent was going to be in trouble. So the takedown comes early, and so does the submission win. You know she's got great instincts when it comes to finishing fights once she gets them to the canvas. Safe to say mission accomplished for her here tonight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. That's a finish they'll be talking about for some time. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Ronda Rousey!
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the outside looking.
I mean, John, I got you. We're going in together. I'm not going in without my partner. But, man, she's a great grappler. She understands positioning so well, and she knows the moment her opponent got out of position, she was able to attack her finish. Great job, great performance. I don't have enough words to say congratulations to this young lady.